Hello and welcome to a new game, Lost in Random. Yeah. So I saw this game a while ago, and it looked really neat. The style and everything looked really neat. And you know, it's one of those games. Oh, I was gonna get it around to, but then didn't.
From your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance, epic tournaments, in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Yeah, and it was put on Xbox Game Pass just recently, so I figured, hey, I'm gonna check it out. It's probably a game I would have gotten eventually, but you know, you never know what's gonna end up in Xbox Game Pass. You know, sometimes some games just don't at all. Some games do, and this one did. So I have watched a bit of a playthrough, so I know a little bit. But again, it was a bit ago. This game was released last year, I believe. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, you throw a dice and you get effects, and you get this giant hammer thing. For example, like all kinds of things can happen. So it's got a bit like random, you know, obviously random chance. I mean, it's literally in the title of the game. But yeah, they got this interesting style, like very much reminds me of something like Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing, like got that very specific, like interesting proportions and weird designs and kinda
But that was in the era of the dice.
otherworldly vibe.
And like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
Loading takes a bit, huh? It may be my computer, honestly. It's getting old.
Our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery.
That's cheating.
Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up! Now we really have to run!
She got like fire in her hair or something, like a helmet or hat or whatever. That doesn't seem safe. I don't know what that's all about.
Odd, wait!
Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
Yeah, so it's like the sign and the world. It's really cool looking and strange. Got all these teapots, I guess. Yeah. Kinda, yeah, very also Alice in Wonderland-esque, I feel. Uh-oh. Alright. Aim. Oh, maybe I shoot that? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hit by the crane or something? I don't know. Gonna go on here.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, oh, that's an enemy. Well, that's what I get for exploring. Alright, but it's a quick restart. That's fine.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Guys, check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie.
For
Let's
the
go.
Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. Which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she says. Since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new ages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fate of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy that today her representative, me, the Nene Fortuna, has come to share her good news with all of you. Prepare to experience this joy, citizens. For what does random know?
Her voice carries really fast. Like, especially you can still hear her.
Even! Odd! Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Uh-oh.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
It's like a bird mask. Yeah, kind of got bird-like feathers, crow-like feathers, I think. Maybe. That's what it reminds me of.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
Uh-oh. Only a 1. Oh. Actually a 6.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a 6er.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Doesn't seem like it's so random, huh? Seems like she wanted her to go to the Sixer's place. But why? Just because she's evil and wants kids? Kidnapping kids? I don't know.
Odd? Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd.
That's a ghost. Clearly. They blind.
Odd. I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd. Help me find you. Odd. I'm here, sis. I'm coming, Odd. Odd.
It's very rude to keep calling her odd. Not that odd. I mean, she does have a head with fire or whatever. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit odd. Oh. That's creepy. I mean, most things in this game has been creepy so far in some way. But it's like that, you know, again, childish creepiness, where it's like, not really scary, just kind of odd and disturbing in a weird way.
Had passed since her
I don't know.
sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before. Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed?
That voice, the narrator, reminds me of someone from another game. Can't quite pick it out though. Yeah, so I was wondering, like, are we tiny, or is this just how you decide to build the world? Like, cause we like live in a teapot, and this is like a matchbox, and there's a giant book there. I don't know, in a sardine can or something. I think. Yeah, it's like, I think we're tiny. I don't know. Maybe that's just how the world works.
Portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive.
I want to say it's the same voice actor from the Stanley Parable, but maybe that's wrong. It sounds slightly different.
An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves.
So, does that mean she invented knives, or that he had knives but he just didn't use it to cut anything like bread? I don't get it.
Of great-great-grandfather Peter's, 200 years ago. He ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her were safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories. Or at least, that's what she told herself.
It's almost like a Slender Man kind of thing, I think.
She'd been gone a year, so much in this house still reminded Even of her sister Odd. Others had told her the pain would fade, that her absence, which she felt every day, would one day simply disappear. Others had been wrong. Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
I can
glowing
sprint.
Figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Oh, hello.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
On the trail of my sister.
Oh, sweet summer mudcake. I miss her too, child. But she's gone now.
I need to get past you. You're wasting time I don't have. Move. Let's not be rude about it.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Thanks.
You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her. And that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Ben.
But it wasn't my... I mean, you're the one who... Aw, I guess you're right, Lucky.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Yeah. No, I still got.
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
Why are you all out so late?
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs, Even?
Lucky, don't be a jerk. My sister became a 6 and don't make it right down. Yeah, don't be a jerk.
Listen, Even, it takes 2 to be a jerk. 1 to be the jerk, and the other to be an even bigger jerk by pointing it out. Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and...
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
I think she might be sending me a message from Sixtopia somehow.
Yeah, right. Like a sixer would ever care about her one. Please.
It could happen. You don't know.
I think it sounds mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
So, like, I'm assuming this is not the case based on, you know, how evil looking the queen was, but like, does she give you a house? And
whoa, not bad, Even. I knew you could do it.
Like, do you just get to live in a new place and it's all taken care of? Like, I guess so.
Hey, shut up.
Like, it's like suddenly you gotta move entirely. It's like, okay, well, you're still a kid also. Like, how's that all work? Like, do you get new parents or guardian, or do you just have to live on your own? That destroyed for some reason. Okay. I assume, obviously, they just, you know, kidnap probably or something. Put in a jail or something, or put to work or something. Like, there gotta be a reason why you want them. Okay, where am I going? That's where I came from, I think, right? So this way? Go here. Oh, journal and map. Okay. Ah, we have a map here. Story pages, cards, side quests. Alright. Storybook is nothing, journal is nothing. Well, a journalist is. Yeah, okay. Just want to get a move on right now. Here's a fish person.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid.
A ghost, I think it knows my sister. A ghost, I think it might be my sister. A ghost, I think it's done something to my sister. I don't think it's her specifically.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd's sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do.
But she needs my help. That's what you think.
And I think you should give up on her, even. She's a sixer now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
Could you come back? Like, could you choose to, like, go to previous ones? Like, cause like, yeah, there's 6 places, obviously, cause 6 sided die.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Went that way. Let's just explore a little bit.
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules.
Can I try these? No.
You can't be here, little girl.
Can't go into the harbor. I'm just a harmless little girl.
That's only more reason not to let a child in here. Why, I'd walk you home myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here.
Tell me what you're hiding behind the gate. Anything fun going on in the house tonight?
The loading of junk onto boats. Clearly, all day long and all year long and all life long, there's only one thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boats.
Where does the junk go? What would anyone want without junk?
Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very royal.
You don't know, do you?
Ah! The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random oner security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm just not willing to share them.
You can tell me I'm just a little girl. Nobody will believe me.
Ah, that may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
If I saw the ghost go this way down, but I can go down. Oh, okay. That's like a crest thing. Okay, I also saw like go this way. Okay, it is nothing, okay. Well, let me go there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need to go that way now. Like, well, on the map it's kinda weird though. Like, I don't think it's showing specifically where I am, is it? Like, it's kinda like, yeah, if I'm supposed to be there, I am not moving. It's not a completely accurate map, it's, yeah. Okay, let's go here first. Is that what I want? Okay, no, okay. I feel like following the ghost is the important thing, so let's see if I can go down here. Is anything down here? Maybe this is just secret stuff, nothing important. There's some voice is saying something about dice. It's kind of creepy. Maybe this is all I sit down here. Okay, I thought this was somehow gonna lead into the docks, but no. Alright. Well, gotta went here first then. I don't know, like I'm not entirely sure how this is structured. If you can go back places or not, if it's, I mean, there's side quests, so I don't know if it's linear. Like, I don't quite remember from the playthrough if how linear it is and how
Whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to
open.
involve bringing even here. But why?
Because I remember, like I remember a lot of it being like you go where it wants you to go. Like it's very like, you know, linear in that way, but then it kind of opens up later, I think. So it's possible I could go back to these places later on. Oh, that's the ghost. Let's not follow it quite yet. I don't really know. Can't talk to anyone here. That's where I came from, okay. Nothing much here. Oh, well, that's one thing I can destroy there. Thankfully, it got better in Clank rules where things float to you. It is kind of like bolts, actually, now that I think about it. It's like metal. I don't really know what it is, but yeah.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. You ever wonder what life's like in the other zone?
No, bye. Like Victoria, Victoria, Vorburg, Freedom, Two Town. Like Two Town?
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
Like in Freedom?
The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero. Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there.
None of these places sound super great.
I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know.
Magical cards. I think that's going to be relevant later for what I know about this game.
Oh, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us.
Why do you ask?
I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Vorburg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Rolled myself a
Okay.
one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again.
I'm sorry, that's not fair. For some reason I only thought like one town has got that opportunity, but I guess all of them do. All the towns do. So it doesn't mean people in what was it, Sextovia or whatever it was, get that as well. I mean, technically that's fair, provided, you know, she doesn't cheat, which she seems to, because she turned the 1 to a 6, so clearly there's some cheating going on. That's not fair.
It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. That's what my mom always used to say. Before I... Well, it's, ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on 1, Gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget.
Like, that's kind of interesting. Like, I feel like fairness and equality need to go hand in hand. Like, you know, because who is to say what is fair if it's, you know, if something is fair, it means it's equal for all. That should mean it's equal for all. But it can't just be, you know, you can't just say, oh, because we have this way of doing things, that's fair because it's like that for everybody, even if it sucks. Which is why things aren't really equal for many people, because it's, you know, you may think it is, but there's different circumstances making it not really fair and equal all the same, even if it looks like it. And that's what I think this game is kind of trying to say, that yeah, it may seem fair, but not really. Have you seen any ghosts?
By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea in general, you know, a world that's based in randomness and chance and all that. But as it turns out, or as it looks like, that's not really the case, when the queen is clearly cheating. So yeah, okay, don't want to go there. Always going the wrong way, because that's where the secrets are. Looking around for things I can shoot. So hey, also lets me look at the environment. That's probably why you did it that way, to make you pay attention. It's a lot to look at, you know. I do also want to move it along though, you know. Can I go? I don't think I can go there really.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Yes, you can jump in this game, it seems, only when it wants you to. Nope, I can dodge with the circle button, didn't know that. For some reason, I tend to always like test every button when I start a game, but for some reason I have kind of gotten to the point where I don't want to do that in case I mess something up, which is kind of weird. So I sometimes don't push the button until the game tells me to, and I miss something important probably. So yeah, I should always try to push every button and see what happens, because sometimes it's something useful. Anyway, I'm sure this game teaches you all that stuff eventually. Oh, look at that thing. Seems kind of dead. If it was still alive anyway. That's not dice, is it? It's triangle or a pyramid shape. I wonder if they come in different kinds of dice other than 6-sided in this world. What is this? I couldn't really tell what those things were in the jar. Oh, reward. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautifully painted and in some angles they seem to glow a faint blue. Reward. Pips. Some curious little pip creatures on 2 legs hovering around in a glass jar. So that's what it was? Okay. Weird. Is there anything I can look at in here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Not sure if I have an inventory or anything.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
It looks like a sheet. Like a stereotypical ghost sheet thing. But maybe this world doesn't have that, you know, cultural stereotype of ghosts. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be just some...
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
No, it's not the Stanley Parable guy. I think it's the Little Big Planet voice actor. Because I always think those are, I think, pretty sure those are 2 different people, but they sound kind of similar. But I think that it may be a Little Big Planet voice actor. I don't know. Maybe it's someone completely different. I don't know. Anyway, like, yeah, what was I saying? I completely forgot now. Whatever.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
It was about... Yeah, if this world is like either a fantasy world, like just completely we don't have Earth essentially, or if it's like a post-apocalyptic world or alternate world like our world, but it's not, because like clearly there's things from our world in this world, you know, things we can recognize, so that's what I'm wondering. But also there's this creature and fish people and all kinds of things, so it's clearly fantastical in that way. Anyway, leave me alone. Yeah, I don't really know much about them though.
Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't.
Sure. You seem trustworthy.
Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Folks would trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Of course, it was before the war. A lot changed that night. We're still dealing with the consequences.
So yeah, there's been a war going on. It's interesting. Consequences? 5 Tropolis?
Yeah, look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. The most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like sometime.
Interesting. I wonder if it's like a curse that the like it may be like, yeah, some kind of magic curse kind of thing where they aren't supposed to remember, or if they just don't want to remember because it sucks. Oh, I don't know. Okay, can like go fast up these. Not sure if I should go this way or that way. I shouldn't get so like that in this game. I don't think I should just go where I want to go, you know. If I miss something, so be it. Oh, like, can I not go anywhere here? What do I hit that? Oh, okay, that moved. Get rid of stealth, in a way. Well, we gotta dodge the spotlights, I guess. There's a book or something over there. I don't really know what that is. Starbuck page. There's a page on no forbidden Starbuck. Collect them and read in even Spiner. Alright. Ooh. Wow. It's cool looking.
A long time ago in Random,
you read it for me.
Dice were everywhere and used to decide everything. Wondering what to wear, what to create, who to become. Any question, as long as it could be answered with a number, could be found by the spark of magic contained within the dice. And the king and queen of Random were, well, decent to good. Life was wild. Life was free. Life was random.
But it's not a good thing. Because clearly it doesn't seem like a good thing to us now. At least to even on account of her sister being taken. I mean, that doesn't sound like a good thing to most people. Even if some people may want to be taken. I guess I go back now. Can I hit this? I can't use my slingshot on this thing. Okay, so wonder if I could move with it. That'd be fun. But no. Oh, wait. That doesn't move by. I thought it was gonna move. Okay, maybe I can go further then. I thought it was gonna move back here. But it has like 3 positions to go to, it seems. Yeah. Alright, let's go back there then. Hit that. Oh, not sure if that's gonna hit me there. Okay, gotta be a little careful. Don't know what happens when I get hit by the searchlight. But let's not get hit by the searchlight. Doesn't seem like that'd be ideal. Okay, get down here. Could I have gone this way, or is this just for secret stuff? Maybe I could just gone below. I don't actually know. Oh, that's backwards. Uh-oh. Yeah. That was close. Oh, yeah, I can sprint, that's right. Well, hit that down. That do for me. That moves this up. It's kind of satisfying to hit these. Like, I don't know. I always like slingshots and bows in games for some reason. There's something about using them that's always fun. How do I get that down? Dang it. I want it. I'm gonna go back for it. Oh, wait, that might not be what I want. Yeah. I am allowed to do this then. Oh, wait, no I'm not. whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, yeah. Not sure how sensitive it is. But let's just try not to get noticed. Alright. Storybook.
When they were ready, or when they were brave enough, the most courageous and random would embark on a great adventure, making their way to the Valley of the Dice. There, in that sacred place, they would choose the dice that they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. Although, some would whisper that the choice wasn't fully theirs to make.
There's so much to look at. It's kind of, you know, the style is just perfect. It's like so many games have a very boring style where they don't try something new with their look. Obviously it's harder to make a game that way. Obviously you gotta create more assets, you know, original assets, because most games tend to use pre-made ones, especially when it's a big game, you know, AAA game. They tend to stick with the kind of things that are easier to mass produce, because obviously that takes a lot of effort and money to do and time. So they want to make it as simple as possible, and I get that. But what if you know, tried something more stylistic that would give your game a more unique look, make more people want to play it, I feel. I don't know, but then again, I don't know if this was actually a popular game, like, at all or anything. Like, it's published by EA, I know that, meaning it's,
No. You don't get
obviously had a budget.
This is my reserve spot. You get your own.
And it obviously looks good and feels good. It is by an indie studio, I guess you could say, even though it is published by EA. But I think it is primarily an indie studio. I don't know. It's all blurry these days anyway. But yeah. You don't see these kind of games often in AAA games, where they try something new. But it's always nice when a fully 3D, fully, you know, bigger budget kind of game like this comes out. It doesn't happen too often, unfortunately. Tends to be indie games that do it more, but you know, some indie developers are starting to
Now, go away.
You know, have bigger budgets or be able to do it more, because certain tools and what do you call them, game engines are getting easier and better to work, you know, with especially 3D and more detailed things are becoming easier and cheaper for indie developers. So you're seeing more of that, which is nice, because you know, indie games are kind of known for being these typically 2D simplistic games, with not a lot of detail, but it's becoming more and more, you know, blurred. Anyway, who are you and why are you stowing away? Please let me in, I'm trying to hide.
Who am I? Who are you barging in here demanding who I am?
I'm even.
Oh, I'm even too. Even less interested in letting you in. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town.
Obsolescence? What's obsolescence?
Means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh? Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot.
Are you sure you're an adult? I don't think most adults would call themselves adult in that way. Anyway, you sound like an adult though. But there are no other spots.
There are no... Oh, come on! There's gotta be other spots. Go find them.
Please, Herman, my sister's in trouble. I have to get aboard this boat.
Oh, for the love of... Fine, fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in.
Thank you. Yay!
Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
Alright. I think, yeah, this is where I'm gonna stop when it gives me the chance to not have a cutscene. Okay, there we go, yeah. I thought it was gonna be a cutscene or something. Alright, I'm gonna stop here, and yeah, we'll continue next time, because I definitely liking it so far. I mean, I really liked it from the playthrough. I watched it a little bit, and I knew I was gonna play it eventually. But yeah, it feels good so far, and again, the style is great. I'm fascinated in the story and where it's gonna go, and yeah, that's it for now. See you next time.